McKinnon and I have decided this afternoon while we're bored, we're going to take the Railblaza rod holders that we got in the mail yesterday, and these bases they're not standard set up to mount in a track on your kayak, so we're going to put this adapter kit on there and fix it up for my boat. Alright, scissors it up. So while we got these rod holders out, we'll show you a little bit about them. They have a rotating sleeve here that helps keep your rod secure in the rod holder. So it closes up. Put the rod in, lock it down. It doesn't go anywhere. It also has the ability to adjust angles. So and on the back side you also have like a retainer clip that slides up, so if you have a really long rod butt, it can stick out the back if you want to not have your rod slip all the way down, or if you need to adjust the depth of how far it comes into the rod holder. You got that adjustment there on the back. So looking forward to using these. I think they're pretty cool. The cool thing about these STARPORT HDs is they already have a hole here. It doesn't go all the way through, but there's a hole here that is an indicator of where you drill your hole. So you get a 1/4 inch drill bit, stick it in the hole there, and cleared it out. Same thing on the other side. And now you have the track nut holes there. Alright, so basically once you have your holes drilled, you have a bolt and a knob here, and that bolt fits down in the knob and it becomes recessed, and that's what you use to tighten down your track nuts. And so basically you have a washer and a track nut for each one. So your bolt goes through the hole you just drilled, and then on the other side of that you have a washer and you have your nuts. And you just want to screw in. Now it says on the packaging that the washer is optional. I'm going to use it on mine just because it's in the pack, and why not use it if it's there? It's not necessarily required, but I'm not going to throw it away in case I do need it. So once you get your holes drilled out, very simple installation, and now this is ready to slide into my kayak. So I'm going to go and show you how this fits into the rails. One real quick note that I'd like to make about this is if you've had any type of rod holder on your boat, like the Scotty Mighty Mount, or not Mighty Mount, but whatever that Scotty track adapter is called, it sticks up a few inches. So if you have it in your rail, it sticks up, and it doesn't really have a base on it. So I actually bent my rail, and I'm hoping that these, because they have a wider base, once they're sat down in that track and screwed in, they won't have a tendency to rock like the Scotty did. So hopefully my rail system won't get bent out. Alright, so I wanted to show you, this is the Scotty rod holder that I had on there before. Now it's not a bad rod holder, it does the job. But the problem I have with it is the base. I'm not a big fan of this particular base, and so let me see if I can get this out of here. I'll show you how. Okay, so this is the Scotty mount that I had on my boat, and it basically it slides in there like this. the problem that I've had with it is it tends to rock a little bit from side to side, because it's only got that one point of contact there. So I have actually bent my rail on the other side slightly. It's still usable, but you know, it's just an annoyance. So I wanted to try out these Railblazas and see, because of the fact that they connect in a couple different places, see if I get a tighter fit out of it. The other thing I didn't like about the Scotty is once it's installed, you know, if you take the rod holder out, you still have a mount that's sticking up. I mean, about 3 inches tall. So, you know, if you stack your boats in your truck or anything like that, it's kind of in the way. So you always had to take it completely off. All right, let me show you a little quick tip on installation. This is a radar system, Wilderness Systems Radar 115, and if you try to go straight in like this, the angles are weird and it won't really get in the track. So if you try slightly, get the first one in, and then come in behind that with the second one, a little bit. There we go. Clear that through there. All right. Now we're in the track, so I can adjust forward and back wherever I need to go. I'm gonna put it about right there for right now, and we're gonna tighten down. Into STARPORT, simply slide this tab, it says unlock. You stick your rod holder in, and then you press it in the opposite direction to lock it in place. And that, my friends, is a nice hold. Now, if you want to change the angle or the rotate or position of this, you just simply unlock it here, you pick it up, you turn it out wherever you want it. So you got that position, and the next click over is that position, and then you can turn it around and you get that position, and you know, so you got a lot of different options there. I usually fish with mine out to the side like that. I'm trolling and dragging around for stuff, so that is very, you know, when it's locked in there, man, secure. Rod is not going anywhere. Look at that difference. So much nicer and cleaner installation. So I'm a big fan of this setup. I mean, that's super stable. It's not going anywhere. It's not putting stress on my tracks and bending them up. So you can see the bend here from where this single thing was. Guys, if you're looking for a track mounted rod holder option for your kayak, I'll leave a description below for Railblaza. I definitely recommend checking them out. Until next time, tight lines.